Hello and welcome to Wanderlust Homebody. I'm Tina, your discount travel coach. I'm just giving you guys a warm welcome to the channel and letting you know what it's all about. I started this channel after I was at home for a long period of time, about a year and a half, mourning the loss of my mom. I had taken care of her for a really long time, decades, and just had to go through a journey of healing about her death, my new life without her, my new life, period, because I had taken care of her for so long and also raised my son, so that I had to work through finding my own new identity, all those things. So for a year and a half, I basically stayed inside all the time. I would take short trips, to visit my friends and such, but nothing major. And I was just journaling, releasing a lot of things, meditating, going through a really deep and thorough healing process, which was great. But after I started to come out of it, I wanted to start traveling. A little background: I've traveled a lot all throughout my life, even from childhood. And as an adult, I would take trips, frequently throughout the year, shorter trips, and then a big trip with my family in July internationally. So, very fond of traveling, but certainly didn't have a desire to during that year and a half. And also, the year and a half happened post 2020. So, just getting used to being back out and about and around people was another thing. So fast forward to when I started feeling much better and realizing that I needed to go out and start getting back to, who I am through travel. I wanted to travel, but two things. I didn't want to be around a lot of people, like in a hotel. I still really wanted to be at home, honestly. So I was pushing myself to find ways to get out and do things. And I thought, okay, I'll travel, I'll be in new places, and that'll force me to get out and go on some excursions, meet new people and such. But I still wanted to be at home, honestly. That part, and then I had started, some new wellness things, especially regarding my diet. And I knew that being in a hotel wasn't going to be conducive for continuing my healing journey. It wasn't going to be quiet. I still needed to follow a certain routine that can only be followed at home. And most importantly, thirdly, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I didn't have a lot of money to spend. So I needed to figure out a way to make all of these things work and travel, for my mental health and just to progress on my journey of healing and becoming the new me. So I had heard about sitting. One of my cousins did it, and then I kept hearing or reading actually about a few people who do it, and so I decided to give it a shot. And here we are. I'm recording this from my ninth sit. I'm in Sacramento, California, actually, and it's just been an amazing adventure. When I meet people, because I have a super country accent, born and raised in Louisiana and have been living in Texas for a really long time, they ask me why I'm visiting. And I always tell them, I just decided to come, and I tell them I'm doing house sits. And they're amazed. No matter where I am, people say they've never met anybody who actually does it. They've only heard about people who do it, and they want to know more. So I decided to create this channel to share the traveling experience, whatever tips that I have, and just show you what it looks like to do this. But more importantly for me, because I've thought about starting this channel for a while, and so I've been, kind of documenting and recording the things that happen along the way. I would like to share what healing looks like. I mean, you'll see parts of my journey I just didn't feel like it. Some places I go, I don't even, very rarely, but sometimes I don't go out much. I don't go out and do much. I just need to be away from home for my mental health, see new environments, meet new people, or maybe not meet many new people, and just this just feels like forward movement for me. And so I don't have the restriction of having a physical workplace to go to, and that's been great. And I've just loved myself through this process. I've given myself compassion and grace and tried to be in tune with what I need. And I know post 2020, and especially living in America where, so many things happen with crime and just life. I just want to share my journey with others so that if anybody else is going through a process where you need to find your thing that helps you move forward, elevate, heal, grow, come to a better place, I just want to be an example of that and share that it doesn't have to be glamorous. It doesn't have to be pretty to the outside world, because what's really important is what's going on within. Um, so that's why I'm here on this channel. I hope you guys get great value out of it. I hope anybody who's been longing to travel but might not have been able to afford it, I hope these ideas and experiences that I share will help you to see how it is possible. And I just hope that we all come out finding joy in even the small things and loving ourselves even more, whatever that might look like. All right, y'all. Please enjoy the channel and the resources that I provide. And thank you so much for watching.